We bought this Orbit B-Hyve Wi-Fi sprinkler timer quite a while ago, and we've really loved it. It makes running our sprinklers a lot easier, and we can do a lot of things from a lot of places in the yard. Right now, however, we've got a fault in the system, and we need to figure out what's going on. This has happened twice since we've been using this system. We've got it figured out to where I think I know what the problem is, and it's a solenoid, most likely. So let's go look at our system, and I'm gonna show you what's going on. Here's all the valves we have for our backyard setup. But anyways, the one that we're having a problem with is number 13. And how do I know it's number 13? Because I've numbered it. I do know that the valve itself is good because when I can turn it on manually, I don't know if you can hear it, but it does kick on. What I need to do is kind of follow these wires and find where they connect, and that's not always a super fun time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that disconnected and take this one off. And before I take that solenoid off, I'm gonna just turn off our water supply to that area, just to be safe. So inside our shed here, we've got a few different parts, sprinkler parts and joints and connectors. I've also got this little bin with some miscellaneous stuff, and most likely, yep, there's gonna be some solenoids in this one. Funny how that worked out, right? These just came from spare sprinkler parts that we had from other projects, and so I'm pretty sure this one is good, but let's go ahead and test it out. I'm sure you all have a little battery box in your linen closet, right? I'm just grabbing a 9-volt right out of that box. I use one of these little battery testers, and you can see right there, we're up in the green, so we're doing all right. So once again, here is our solenoid, and you'll see that we've got 2 leads. Now these leads do not matter which one goes where. So we're gonna take our 9-volt battery and we're gonna hold one of these onto one terminal, and we're gonna take the other one and we're gonna tap it to the other terminal. Now, what you might not hear on camera is the solenoid opening and closing. So let me move my mic and maybe you can see a little bit more of what I'm talking about. So that was an example of a strong solenoid, one that we know is good. So now I'm going to show you one that I know is bad, and you can hear the difference. So that solenoid clicking sound is a lot weaker than in the other one. So hopefully you were able to hear the difference between the good solenoid and the bad solenoid. So now let's take the good one and put it back over in our sprinkler system. And we'll turn the water back on. And as you can see, no more fault, no red light, and we're back in business. So if you guys are using one of those B-Hyve Wi-Fi sprinkler timers from Orbit and you're getting a fault in your system, chances are it's probably a busted solenoid, and they're super easy to repair, just like I showed you now. And also, if you don't have one of those B-Hyve Wi-Fi timers, it makes everything so much easier to deal with when you're trying to check what sprinkler is doing what through different parts of your property. So I recommend getting one.